Okay, so today I'm going to show you how to take an Excel spreadsheet and take that Excel spreadsheet, take the column list of names, and format that so that we can then take and put these into a text wrap into a Word document. And there's going to be a few other things that I'm going to show you, but just kind of hang with me here, and this should be about a 5 to 6 minute video. So let's go. All right. So first of all, we've got an Excel spreadsheet here, and what I always like to do when I'm working with the text to columns or anytime where I'm going to be um, kind of, I would call it exploding a field out, I like to give myself some room, um, as well as I'm going to show you the concatenate feature as well within Excel. So what I've got here is I've got a column of names here in a last name, comma, first name, middle name. And what I want to do is I want to get that um, spread out. So the easiest way to do this is to select the entire column, go to the Data tab in Excel, go to Text to Columns. Now, as you can see, I'm in that, I have that column of student name pulled up. I want to make sure that delimiters of comma and space are in there. So it's going to go through and look at that and give me any time there's a comma or a space, it's going to delimit those out. So as you scroll down through as well, I want to point this out. You got to make sure that your data, like I've got this student here, he's Patrick Charles Barton II. So we've got to do a little bit of data cleanup as well, and there's another one here. The rest looks pretty good, and I'll show you how we do that. So we're going to go ahead and finish. Do you want to move it? So we're going to rename these last name, first name, middle name. Okay, and I know things that I know. So we're just going to clean these things up real quick. I'm going to make this Charles Barton II. I'm going to move him. I'm going to cut and paste that. And there was one more, and we can just get rid of that. Okay. Depending on your students, depending on when you run this, what it looks like, but this looks pretty darn good. So now, how do we get, we want this to say Faith Johnson. So we're going to call this full name, okay? And we're going to use the concatenate feature. So equals concatenate, I want first name, comma, quote, space, quote. That's going to give you first name, space, and now we want last name, okay? And that's in A2. Oh, forgot my comma in between there. Okay, so this is what it should look like. If you look up here, equals, concatenate, and then you have left paren, B2, comma, quote, space, quote, comma, A2. So I'm just saying I'm taking the contents of B2, and I'm putting a space, and then I'm going to put A2. If I double click on that, I'm going to get all of my names in a full name format. Okay, so we're going to, I'm going to file, save as, and I'm going to replace. Okay, so the next thing I want to do is I'm going to open up Microsoft Word, and bear with me because I was not prepared. Ooh, entertainment. I have no music for you. Okay, so we're going to merge these documents in a way that will get the text wrap. So we want to sorry about that. We're going to go to mailings, and we're going to start a mail merge. And we're going to select recipients. We're going to use existing list. We're going to take that, we named it, and that's fine. Okay. Now, we want to change this also under start merge. We want to change this to a list. Okay, it defaults to letters, but you want to change this to a list. Okay, so I selected my recipients, and now I'm going to insert my full name field, and if I go comma space, okay, and I go to finish, and I'm going to just edit, and here you can see that I have Faith Johnson, comma. It just goes just like it text wraps all the way through. So that should get you from Excel to Word and cut out the middle name.